As we look into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. I'm Anthony, and I'm going to take you through today's PF Go workout. We're going to start our warm-up with a 600-meter jog. That's about a 3-minute effort. First minute, nice and easy, get a feel for it. Second minute, I want you to really pay attention to see how your body feels. How do your feet feel hitting the pavement? How do your calves feel bouncing as you run? What about your hips? Do they feel even? How about your shoulders? Are you able to keep them upright and back? Think about these things while you're running. Then finally, that third minute, you just let it rip. Let's pick up the pace and go for it. Now, our second part of our warm-up is gonna be some pressing. We have 10 strict presses, 10 push presses, and 10 curls. Now, strict presses. We're gonna have our elbows down and out, eyes looking straight ahead, press up, hold, and lower back down. You need to make sure your chin is tucked back so you don't hit it as you rise up. Your glutes and your abs are nice and tight. Now, when you're done 10, we're not done with those arms. We have a dip and a drive. A nice strong exhale every time that weight goes up. Lower it immediately into that dip, and then we'll go into the next rep. Now we're gonna leave that bar in this position. We're gonna come on down to our sides, and I want you to flip those palms over. We're gonna do 10 supinated curls, palms up and out. Curl up to the chest and lower back down. Great. Nice and easy. We'll put the bar down, shake our arms out, take a breath, and then we'll do 10 strict presses, 10 push presses, and 10 curls one more time. Now our strength for today, push presses. You guys should be really well versed in them in the warm-up. We'll go over a couple points of performance here, but we have 2 sets of 5 at 70%, 2 sets of 5 at 75%, and then 1 set of 5 at 80%. So this is what it's gonna look like. We're gonna bring those arms up. Now what I wanna see first of all is that bar isn't resting on the center of your chest, it's resting on your shoulders. So you have to spread those shoulders out and lift that bar up a little bit. Good, Grace. Now the other thing is that I don't want your elbows up super high, I want them down because you're pushing in the upward direction and your upper arm should align with the bar. Now we're in the perfect position. What now? Take a breath in. Dip and hold. Her shoulders, her hips, and her heels are all in a line. The only thing that's moving is that her knees are coming forward. That's it. It might feel like you're leaning back a little bit, but that's okay. Now, from here, all we do is stand and press. Go. Nice, and reset. Now, during this part of the strength, I want you to do a rep, pause, lower down, breathe in, then repeat. I want this to be 5 singles done in concurrence. I don't want you to just cycle them rep to rep to rep. We'll do our 5 sets, we'll put that bar down, we'll shake our arms and legs out, and then we'll take a little break. Now, our conditioning piece today, we're not gonna do any strict pressing or push pressing at all. We have a 3-rounder for time that's a little bit heavy on the cardio. We have a couple of different options for you. You can row, you can bike, you can run. Now if you're rowing, we'll go 800 or 650. If you're biking, we'll go 2,000, 1,500. If you're running, we're gonna go 800. After that, you're gonna do a 200-meter kettlebell suitcase carry. What's that? Well, you're just gonna walk with it. So Grace is gonna hold 2, because she's a beast. You only have to hold 1. Now we're gonna hold those kettlebells, thumbs wrapped around. Oh, they're not lunges, they're just carries. Yeah, no lunges, nothing fancy. We're just gonna go for a little bit of a movement. So you're gonna hold that there. Now, can you just walk back and forth a couple times? Her eyes are up and forward, her shoulder blades are pulled together. What we really want to avoid is, can you slouch over for me? Watching those shoulders roll forward can put a lot of stress on that low back end and the shoulders. So we want you to stand up nice and tall. The same thing is true if you go the opposite way. Can you lean back and stick your hips out? Right, this is gonna hurt that low back even more. So what your goal is to do is squeeze those shoulder blades together, and if I look at you, I shouldn't know if you have 1 kettlebell or 2. Nice and even. Perfect, thank you. Now we have 3 rounds of this. We have cardio, then a suitcase carry. Switch hands however you like. Try to make sure that you're about as even as you possibly can. Count your steps, use distance as a measure. Either way, you're gonna get that 200-meter run in with that kettlebell and then move on. I'd love to know what you thought about this little slower, more controlled workout. Let us know in the comments below. Have a great workout and a great rest of your day.